Question? Yeah. Why? It's me. Hey folks, anyone joining us, this is started off as a report of a kitchen fire, 82nd Street and 3rd Avenue. It appears that it's gonna possibly go to a 1075. Wouldn't be surprised if it went to all hands, so. See, the smoke is coming out from here. So that doesn't look like the kitchen to me, unless that second or third floor has a kitchen.
Looks like there's two apartments. We're in the rear apartment. See how it's definitely. You got a good test.
Yeah, Danny, that's because it may not be at 1075 yet. I'm not sure though.
We'll take a look, but
I think at this point it's an investigation, possibly.
it is a good smoke condition. I'm not seeing anything on the camera.
Yeah, I agree actually. It looks like a living room to me as well.
We had one person in one of the apartments, and so it's right opposite the kitchen. That was the only person that we saw. Yeah, I'll let them know. Yeah, we'll shoot back here for you, back stuff.
They're on the roof as well. You can see the flashlights.
Broken up, weight's broken up, it looks like. I think it's careful. gas is off also. Careful.
I need to put this, I can barely see this. There we go. Yeah, I'm not taking too much of this. I don't think it's going to turn into a 1075 or anything. I think it's an investigation. Ladder 109 had to extend the ladder to investigate the roof for...
Let the net window shut the gas to the stove when it's done.
Alright, they're going to shut the gas off on the 5th floor, but other than that, don't know too much at this point. I don't think it's going to turn into a 1075 fire.
open up. Yeah, we just found a fan and we turned on one of the extras.
What's up, Sunshine Jenkins? And Alex, nosy neighbors. Yeah, it might be the neighbors or, whoever is around the area. It's a big commercial area as well. Restaurants and all that kind of stuff. Alex, I wouldn't say that's necessarily an old fire truck, but it definitely is still pretty commonly used in the FDNY. Just in South Brooklyn, I can't recall one around here, but there definitely is one. I've seen it in Harlem. I've seen it elsewhere in the city. Definitely tiller ladder, and yeah, that rear driver makes that second compartment of the fire truck so much more easier to maneuver, especially around tight corners and such. Alex, that is correct. Bay Ridge section of Brooklyn, 4th Street and 3rd Avenue, that is.
You guys can pick up.
I wouldn't even say the buildings are close to each other. I would say the buildings are all connected. The walls are pretty much separating your bedroom from someone else's bedroom in another apartment. These houses in particular here, some of them are above restaurants and others are apartment buildings and such. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a victim at this point, but got some trucks leaving at engine 284 right now. Let's catch them. All right, engine 284 just left. EMS on the scene with a possible victim there. Can't tell too much about the victim so far. I may have missed the extraction of the victim. looks like there's an infant involved in this fire that's possibly injured, being treated by EMS, appearing to be in stable condition. Hey, Kira. With any pediatric victim, you want to be extremely cautious, because those are the victims police and firemen protect the most. So keep that in mind. Also, I do work in Brooklyn a lot. My relationship with the police and firefighters here is a priority to me. But yeah, if you're curious, I've been in a situation before where, you know, you get one moment you're getting yelled at by firefighters, next minute you're they're saying, hey, great video you got of me, you know? So interesting job, definitely. Looks like the baby has left the fire in an ambulance, appearing to be in stable condition, possible smoke inhalation. Looks like FD is wrapping up around here as well. I like the flower. Been getting a shot of that flower while zooming out to the fire scene. I'm thinking I think they're pretty much done here, and so am I. You can see ladders have went back down and stuff. catch ladder 109 leaving. Almost gone. You're in the second of it now.
That's the second there was a fire in this building in less than 24 hours. Last night,
Oh, wow.
around 4:15, there was a fire in the inside of the sushi place.
Wow.
And now there was that's a little...
What do you think? They're trying to set their own place on fire?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You never know.
Hopefully not the restaurant I'm above.
We live above a restaurant too, so
yeah.
I freak out. I'm like, I pray to God that they shut all the stoves off, everything off.
Yeah, make sure my smoke detectors work. You know?
Oh yeah, we do. We have like, how many of them?
4, 5.
And the carbon monoxide, right?
Yeah. Going back last year, we live above Blue Door, Souvlaki, and geniuses wanted to put a candle in the bathroom. So whoever set the candle up put it right underneath the plastic paper container.
Oh, jeez.
And it started a fire. Christian, he goes into the bathroom, opens the door. It was in our bathroom because it was in their bathroom. Smoke all over the place. Our bathroom smelled like fire for like a week.
You really forgot something. Was that even a 1075? I don't think I heard it.
Nope, not
It was
this
just
one.
a fire
Last one
investigation,
wasn't.
right?
Yeah.
But you see that baby got hurt. Took the baby to the
they took
hospital.
it in the bus.
But that was only injury you saw?
One.
I wish I caught that baby coming out. I think I was somewhere else, you know?
Well, they left the light on up there. Was there a lot of smoke?
Yeah, it looked like it was.
Yeah, some smoke was coming out of the window, right? So.
But isn't that crazy though? In the same building in less than 25. I don't know.
It could be a strange coincidence, or or something.
When I looked out the window and I said, "Oh no, they're back again." I feel like it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I know he don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
Good for you,
I just
though.
started my shift. I hit the road. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I hear something about a kitchen fire? 8213. So. It's always nice getting early arrival, right?
Honestly.
You know, you get them showing up to stuff, running around, stretching the hoses, you know, so.
Last night we missed that part, but what did you get last night? Them putting the hoses away and leaving. But they were only here for what, like 45 minutes?
Not even.
Less than an hour
Not
it
even.
took them?
I don't think they even put water on this, right? It was a gas situation?
This one they used the cans last night. I think they were using the hose last night.
What do they call those cans? I forget. 2.5 gallon? No, something. I forget.
I think they're like, yeah, something around there. But
You know, I saw a video. They put out a whole, like, I think a kitchen fire or bathroom fire. Like, the whole room was on fire. And he put out the whole thing with it. So now my one video, remember the trailer fire?
yeah.
Yeah.
They were, you know, talking trash on that, you know, him squirting the thing, right? But if you use the whole thing, if they let him, I'm sure he could have done, you know,
Right.
some good. But
Yeah, but I
it's
think
just
they
that
cost a lot of money. Is that
because
like
it's just
why?
water, ain't it?
It's just water. I think they refill them actually.
Yeah.
Oh, they do? Oh, I thought it was some type of chemical. That's why
Nah.
they use
They
it.
use the foam ones, or the ones with
Yeah,
chemicals
yeah,
in it.
that's
Those
something else,
Those are like
yeah.
grease fires and stuff.
I want to see a foam job. I don't think I've seen one of those. But hey, I'm headed out, starting my shift, headed to the city.
Nice
We'll
to
see
meet
you
you.
again,
Bye.
Christian.
See you soon.
Christian's mom, right?
Yes. Michelle.
Funny, my kid's name is Christian.
Ah, look at that.
That reminds me of my kid.
Great. It was a stove fire on the top floor.
All right, folks. That's it for this fire you too, guys. That's it for this fire investigation. And yeah, that building right there. And all we saw was the best part, I guess, was the early arrival. But other than that, a baby was treated by EMS. Baby was treated by EMS. Now, I still highly doubt this is newsworthy. What's up, Danny? No, Christian is a local neighborhood fire buff. He goes to a lot of fires in the neighborhood. If you want to check out his channel, check out on Instagram, FDNY_lover. That's his handle. So, I wish I was buffing fires when I was his age, let me tell you. So, yeah, let's get out of here. But if I get a job and I need GPS, I'm gonna have to get off this live thing. Where am I? All right, I know where I am now. Anyway, I'm glad you guys were able to check out that early arrival action. I gotta say, I think my shutter speed was a little underexposed. But other than that, I think the video should have came out pretty decent. I think the headline is going to be Baby Injured in Kitchen Fire, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. That's what it's going to be the title is. That's going to be the title. Ouch.
7-5 and 18 detail post, 10-2 to the muster point, 10-2 to the muster point.
How many houses hold in the 6-2?
6-2 Charlie 1 in airtime?
Shelby 75 directed 428 Columbia Street.
So Charlie 1 in air?
On the air.
Constellation 54 unconscious, 54 unconscious, I'm going to be 240965 Street, 24965 Street. We'll be on the spot, EMS is currently on State Avenue O and West Street as the call.
Bay Ridge can be noisy too, especially around Bay Ridge Avenue and 5th Avenue, also 86th Street and 5th Avenue. Those intersections pretty busy. Only because Bay Ridge Avenue and 5th Avenue, they have the movie theater over there. What's up, Deke? Who wants to see the 6-8 precinct? Confines and a 6-8. This is pretty much the shortcut to eastbound Gowanus. You gotta pass like the 6-8 precinct and the ESU base. Oh, they got the doors open. It's where ESU Station 6 or Truck 6 ESU Adam 6 is located.
Fire service Adam 9.
What is that dispatcher laughing about?
I came from EDP State Violence in the 107, suicidal, 13530, Grand Central Parkway Service Road, 135 Street of the Cross.
I don't know all the precinct boundaries. I know the ones that I live around, definitely. Yeah, we really don't care about suicidals. The tabloid papers care about them, though. Like, I don't really go to them unless I'm super close, or maybe they're calling all kinds of special units. Maybe they're on the edge of a building or a bridge. Then maybe. But if it's a regular suicidal person at home and they're if it's a regular suicidal person at home and they're not on about to jump somewhere or anything, it's not going to be anything dramatic or visually worth it, you know. If it's just the guy slashing his wrists or overdosing or anything like that, it's not going to be a big deal. Already, if someone jumps into a train or off a building, usually that stuff will make the TV television news anyway. But something like someone jumping, teenager, a celebrity jumping, or even, I guess, even if they took their life at home. If it's a celebrity or something like that, yeah, definitely. You guys recall the Kate Spade suicide? There was an army of photographers, paparazzi, and everybody outside her apartment. We're in New York City. Where are we in New York City? We are going eastbound on the Gowanus. Yeah, right now we're probably around the Gowanus area. Probably about to hit around the downtown Brooklyn area. Have I ever covered a jumper? Yeah, all the time. Okay, not all the time, but I've definitely done so in the past. On YouTube, look up the video, type like loudlabsnyc, man threatens to shoot police. Now, not only does he threaten to shoot police, he with a fake gun, by the way. He's trying to do suicide by cop. And he's on a fire escape. And he's like, I got a gun. So he puts his hand in his pants, gets out his pretend pistol of his hand shaped like a gun, and says, blah, 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 blah. What the heck is this tractor trailer trying to do? I see emergency lights up ahead. I hope I don't have to get down and figure out what's going on. I really hope I don't, because I not feel like dealing with a highway job right now. Would I work a riot? A riot. I probably would work a riot. However, I would also make sure that I have the proper equipment to stay safe. I already have body armor. I should get a helmet, right? But honestly, I can't recall New York City, at least when I was working, having any kind of riots. I mean, the last one I can think of was Black Lives Matter. But that wasn't a riot. I'd say that was more of a... That was a huge protest, yes. Whether they did have a riot at some point, I'm not certain. But I definitely photograph the Black Lives Matter protests. And that's even before I became a journalist. That's because that's at a time where I just thought it'd be cool to go take some photographs, because I just got my first DSLR. It was a T3i at the time. So it was definitely a good experience. Brooklyn Bridge, baby. Oh, by the way, what I forgot to mention is, I know you guys were saying get a little closer. And what you meant was get closer to the ambulance, right? However, with my camcorder telephoto lens, it is not even necessary, because once I zoom in, it's as good as me being that close without any of the EMS, fire, or police freaking out, which they usually would do for any kind of pediatric or children, I'd say, so for any child victims. But don't get me wrong, if there's another photographer there and he is as close as he wants to get, then he's gonna block me of that victim. I'm gonna get just as close as he does, you know? I still won't shoot from a distance and say, oh, look at that photographer, what an asshole, he's getting too close. But if he's blocking me, I'm gonna go right next to him, because at that point, it's like everybody's doing it. You know, I'm curious about how they got that car out of that bike path. And I think we're coming up to it pretty soon, actually. I think we're coming up to that point. It was just before exit 5A on the bike path. Northbound FDR. I'm sure everybody's seen that, saw that video on YouTube, or the photos we posted on Facebook and Instagram. If you have not seen it, check it out. It's pretty crazy. All right, I think it's coming up. It's coming up right here. This is the bike path, right here. No, wait a minute. It's way past this. All right, it's after this. So at this point, we can see, like, where or how did he get on the bike path? Because I still do not see a path. Wait a minute. I see a flatbed truck over there. No, that's not a flatbed truck. That was... All right, it's coming up right now. And there it is right here. Everything looks fine. Yeah, everything looks fine. I still do not know how he got to that point. I guess possibly, maybe he went, I think he went from behind us. He had to have done that. He must have drove on the park area or the bike path area until he tried to get out. Went fast.
Possibly hit his head.
771, is K9 needed? No K9 is needed.
North Adam.
All right, folks. I'm gonna be doing some businessy things. Next newsworthy job that goes through, I'm definitely gonna go live. Until then, I'm gonna put this job up immediately right now on YouTube. So expect to see it within the next 10 to 15 minutes or so, realistically. So. With that being said, see you guys on the next job. Adam Bell Hatchet, Loud Labs News.